We are on day 2 of the 7-day immersion challenge with me, Letitia Wilkinson. Today's practice is one of my favorites. We are going to be zoning in on the lower body. This is going to be a lower body workout, helping you improve your balance and your control, strengthen the glutes, strengthen the hamstrings, and bring a lot more stability into the knees and the ankles. So enjoy this. We are going to shake a little bit, but just go with it and enjoy the journey. Okay, so we're going to come to start at the back of our mat today. So I want you to start with your feet hip width apart. So that means if we put our fists in between our feet, they should roughly just slot in between. That's how you know that those feet are in parallel and roughly hip distance. Now just take a moment. We're going to soften the knees. Have a little bend in the knees, and I want you to just drop your chin to the chest. Drop the chin down. Now we're going to roll ourselves down through the spine, all the way down. And as we arrive at the bottom, I want you to just hang out here. So we're going to let the head go, soften the knees so that the belly can rest on the thighs, and just drop the chin to the chest. Breathing here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now from here, we're going to take a plie. So that means we're going to bend our knees in parallel. Plie means to bend. And then we're going to stretch into the backs of the legs. So we inhale plie, knees bend, and then exhale, send your hips up. So each time you bend your knees, this is the moment in your class where you can find out if your knees are really tracking in line with the second toe. We always want those knees in this practice to be in line with the toes to avoid them rolling out or in. Let's have 2 more. So we're finding that alignment. Breathe in, and we're stretching into the backs of the legs. Stretch. 1 more. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to stretch those legs. We are going to bend our knees, soften the knees and the ankles. And I want you to walk your hands out until you come to a high plank inhale. And then push straight back to a downward dog today, exhale. Inhale, take your right leg up. So we're going to take the right leg to the sky, just taking a little bit of a mobilizing warm up at the beginning of the practice. Now I want you to keep pushing the earth away. Now we're going to draw the right toes back down in line with the left foot. Now send the right toes out to the side and then all the way back up to the sky. Let's go for 4 more. For 4, out and up. For 3. Good. So we're just softening into the hips, mobilizing the hip joint. For 2, keep strong in your fingers, strong in those arms. And 1. Now inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky. And then I want you to bend into the right knee, open into that hip. Try to draw the right toes to the sit bone a little bit more. And then inhale, we're going to re-extend the right leg. And I want you to step this right foot outside the right hand. So it's a super big lunge with the knee over the ankle. Come up onto the fingertips for a moment. Lengthen through your heart. So we really want to lift through that chest, breathing in. Try and kick the back heel away here. Now we're going to bring the hands flat to the earth and just circle the pelvis clockwise. So we want to mobilize into these hips. And let's reverse. Breathing in, we're going to hold in the center, inhale. Left hand's going to stay down, just open your right arm up and look up. So take a gorgeous big reach up to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Open your chest, inhale. Now exhale, turn towards your left, and I want you to walk your hands through to the center, turn the right toes in. Now we're going to start to try to flex these left toes up to the sky and come into a squat, so a side lunge squat. Now you might need to be here today leaning forward. Over time, you walk the hands back and you start to flex these toes up. You can even have a little rock forward and a little rock back. We're just mobilizing into the hip, getting the adductor, the inner thigh to open, stretching the ankles, the toes. Now we're going to add a little bit more mobility of the hip here. We're going to drop the pelvis down as much as we can. Now I'm going to use my hands to start. We're going to walk the hands towards the left. Can you sit down on that left sit bone and close the right knee in, open the right knee and rock back and come forward. So we push back, we turn to the left, close the right knee in, internal rotation, external rotation, rock forward. Now maybe today, if you feel a bit more comfortable, hands can come to heart, and we do the same with the hands off. 2 more times, breathing in, breathing out. Final one, inhale. Now you're going to come back, exhale, push forward, use the hands, walk yourself over to the other side. Turn to your left toes, and we're going to push into a downward facing dog. So back to your downward dog. Send your left leg up, push the earth away. Now bring the left toes down in line with the right. Send the left toes out to the side and all the way up to the sky again. 4 more. For 4. And out. So as well as waking up into the glute, the hip, we are strengthening those shoulders. Gorgeous. Let's go for 1 more. I think we've got 1 more. I hope so. Left leg up. Now bend into your left knee. Open the hip. Enjoy that space you're creating through that left hip flexor. Squeeze the heel to the sit bone. Then stretch the left leg up. Step your left foot outside the left hand. Now come up onto your fingertips and look and peel the chest forward. Kick the heel away. Inhaling here. And exhaling, hands are going to go flat. We're just going to circle the pelvis anti-clockwise. So we're just taking a moment before we start to go into our balance and strengthening to just open up the lower body. Reverse the circle. Now hold in the center, place your right hand down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. So we take that rotation. Keep pushing the back right big toe into the earth. Inhaling, lift out of the waist. Exhale, try to open your shoulder more. Now turn to your right. Start to walk the hands towards the center. Now left toes turn into a diagonal. Can you start to walk the hands closer to your body and flex these right toes up to the ceiling? Maybe you need to stay here. And over time, you start to drop this right sit bone down. Try and lift through your chest. Now we're going to walk the hands over to the right leg. Internal rotation of the left inner thigh. External, we open up. So first we're using the hands as much as you need. Don't worry how much you need to use them. Support yourself. If you do want to take the hands off, hands to heart. And internal. External, 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Final 1. Now lifting up, inhale. We are going to push all the way to the front of the mat. Turn the right toes out. Inhale. Come to a downward facing dog. Exhaling here. Just hold your downward dog for a few moments. Now as you arrive in this downward dog, try to send your sit bones up more. Try to drop the heels into the earth so you really stretch into the back of your legs. Take a breath in. We're going to lift the right leg to the sky. Breathing in. From here, step your right foot between the hands, Now stretch the back heel away and squeeze your inner thighs. From here, inhale, come up to a high lunge. So we are bringing the arms up. And we're going to bend into the right knee so that the knee is over the ankle. We're going to square the left hip forward more. Arms up. Now we add a rotation. We're going to twist towards our right and look at the back hand and then stand all the way up nice and tall. We twist to the right, look at the back hand and stand up. Now it's going to feel wobbly. That's normal. Let's twist to the right again. And stand. Now that's stage 1. If you want to come with stage 2 with me, twist to the right. And we're going to come up to stand, knee to chest. We're going to twist to the right. We come up to stand, knee to the chest. Woo, push the big toe down. So it is wobbly, breathing in. Now maybe you're going to start to extend through that left leg and inhale, come back. Let's have 4 more. Whichever stage you're at, you are perfect. Have a wobble, feel the shake. So we are stabilizing through the knee, through the ankle of the right standing leg. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Final 1. Now we're going to meet up standing. Bring your knee to the chest, breathing in. Take those arms up over your head, inhale. Bend your right knee. Good. Now stretch the back toes. Stretch the arms out wide to the side. Now exhale, round your back. I want you to curl in and push up to the top, all the way up. Now right knee bends, elbows through the center. We're going to stretch the back toes and stretch those arms out to a T. Now exhale, round your back. I want you to curl in and push up. We're just going to do 1 more today. Here we go. Elbows through the center. Breathing in. We're going to stretch those toes out. Stay low in the right leg. Now can you get lower? Belly towards the thigh. And push up. Come up to stand. Knee to chest. From here, take a big lunge back with that left leg. Soften into the left knee. Now we're going to stretch the back leg, hinge forward. Breathe in, arms up. So we stretch into the back leg, hinge forward. Breathe in, arms up. Here we go. For 4. And back. Push the big toe, the little toe into the earth. 2 more. Coming forward. Coming back. Now on 1, you're going to come forward. We are so close, I promise. Hands to your heart center. Now draw the lower abdomen in and bring the weight into the right heel. So we're not in the toes, we're in the heel. Lift the back leg to an arabesque. Lower the back leg. Here we go. For 8. And down. 7. 6. We have 5. I know it's burning in that right glute. 4. I feel it 2, 3, final 2. Now almost there, lift that back leg up on 1, pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God, 1, stand up, shake out this right leg. Super well done. I know that is tough. Bring your feet under your hips. We're going to squat it out. We send the hips back. We stretch it up. Here we go to squat and stand. Now this should feel nice actually. Although we're staying active, it should feel like a little bit of a break from that right leg. Now I want you to think that your hips are moving back. Weight is in the heels. Here we go. For 4 and up. For 3. We have 2. Now I want you to sit down on 1. Can you raise your arms up? Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Now send the hips back, sit deeper. Now drop your upper ribs, tuck the tailbone, squeeze down an inch, up an inch. For 8, 7, 6. Good, make sure you can wiggle those toes. We have 4. We have 3. Final 2, sit low on 1, hands to heart center. We rise to our tiptoes, demi point, and we lower. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, and down, 5. We have 4, for 3, final 2. Now I want you to rise to that demi point and hold. Stretch your legs, bring your arms by your side, stay in your rise. Gorgeous. Now take those arms all the way up, over the head. We go into rises. We lower the heels, we lift the heels. We lower, we lift. Now as you lower, keep the heels 1 inch off and push up. Here we go. For 4 and up. For 3. For 2. Now I want you to rise up. Can you hold it? Push your big toe down. Drop your tailbone under and lift through the front of the pelvis. Now try and reach the crown of the head up. Try and lift those heels higher. Stay for 4. Stay for 3, 2. Bend your knees, plie. Stretch your legs. Well done. Take a breath in. Breathing out. We're going to step left foot back. Right leg back to plank, inhale. Push back, downward dog, exhale. Take a breath in here. Take a breath out. Here we go. Left leg's gonna lift. We lift that left leg up. Keep the right heel rooting down. And then step that left foot all the way forward. Now, before we move anywhere, a little top tip for you. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So when you squeeze your inner thighs, you bring the energy into the midline of your body, which is your power and your balance. Inhale, root down through the soles of the feet, high lunge. Now, if you're arching your back like this, you are not using your core. Close the upper ribs, draw the navel to the spine to find your support. Inhale, rotate, look at the back hand, look at all the way back. Exhale, arms up. Breathing in, open the focus, drop the back knee, and up. Now it's okay to go slow. I'm going slow, take your time. We want to find the space. We want to work on that coordination and balance. Now we're going to take it further. We take a twist. We're going to stand up, draw the knee to the chest. Lunge back, push the big toe down to support you. Knee to chest. Woo! And take it back. Now maybe you can start to extend that right leg and take it back. Strengthen the hip flexor and take it back. Here we go. 2 more. And back. Final one here. Extend if you're extending. Then we all meet here with a bent knee. Arms up, inhale. We bend the left knee. Now stretch the right toes. Open the arms out. Now exhale, round in your back. Curl into a ball. And push up. All the way up. We bend the left knee. Open those toes, stretch that right leg. Now exhale, round the back, hug everything in, and push up all the way to stand. 1 more. So if your knee is wobbling, that is normal. It is retracking, restabilizing, and finding a new place, a new sense of balance. Come all the way up, breathing in, knee to chest. And let's step the right leg back with control, like nothing happens, super smooth. Here we go. Hands to heart center to start, back knee bends. Now from here, we're gonna stretch into that front leg, back heel lifts. Inhale, arms up. So the back heel's gonna lift, hinge forward. Your left heel is rooted into the earth. So it's all on that left side. Coming forward, breathing in, navel to the spine, inhale. Okay, now come forward, hands to heart. We are so close, I promise. Right leg back. Now send your weight lower into that left leg. Lift the right leg without disturbing the lower back. Here we go for 8. So we are super strong in this core. 7. 6. You made it this far, so try and stay there. For 4. For 3. Final 2. Now lift up on 1, you've got it. Pulse up. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, oh my God. Let's shake out that left leg. We just have one more thing today for the legs, so let's do it together. Let's power through. It's gonna be for the inner thighs. So we're gonna bring the feet together. Good. Now from here, I want us to start squatting down. So the knees are together as I just showed. Now we're going to lift the heels up. Now lift your chest, bring your hands to your heart center. Now can you squeeze your knees together more? Now visualize your lower belly scooping into the spine, so we're not arching here. We draw everything in to give us that power. Take a breath in. Here we go. Lift halfway up and lower down. We squeeze the inner thighs. We lower. Lifting up. Think about the pelvic floor, the perineum active. Here we go. Lifting up. Knees are not separated. Here we go. For 4 and down. For 3 and lower. For 2. Now we are going to lift up on 1. Here we go. Holding 4, holding 3, holding 2. And wow, 1. Let it go. Head down. Stretch the legs. Now stretch your legs. Let's bring the feet hip width apart. Heel toe the feet out. Now bend into your right knee. And then drop your head down so the left leg is long. Bend the right knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, bend the left knee. Stretch the right leg. So just opening those hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, I want you to slide your hands under the soles of the feet. So bend your knees as much as you need to get that to happen. Left hand under. Take an inhale, open your chest, look forward. Now exhale, send your hips up. Imagine your hips are going to the sky and bow your chest down. Stretch into those hamstrings. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Now we're going to release the hands. You bend your knees and I want us to roll up very slowly for 8 counts together. Here we go. Plie, bend your knees. Rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the shoulders forward. Draw the shoulders back and down. Take a breath in. Sweep the arms up to the sky. And bring your hands through your center. And thank yourself again for making it onto your mat for day 2 of your 7-day challenge.